Anthropic just removed their most powerful model, Claude Mythos or Fable 5. Just a few days after its public release, Google just took content creators to next level with the launch of Search Profile. Luma launched their new model, Genspark launched skills, and many more mind-blowing things happened. And we will be covering all these updates, so stay tuned. Let's start with the biggest drama of the AI field. On June 9th, Anthropic launched Claude Fable 5. Now, for those who don't know, Fable 5 is basically the public version of their top secret and most powerful Mythos model, the one they said was so powerful that they weren't even letting regular people near it. Fable 5 was Anthropic's most capable model ever released to the public. It could handle massive coding tasks, think through complex problems, and people who tried it said it literally felt like a different level of AI. It was so powerful that during a test, it created an entire Pokemon game and beat it in a single shot. But here's where it gets crazy. Just 3 days later, on June 12th, the US government sent Anthropic an emergency directive. The reason? A security jailbreak was discovered, meaning someone found a way to bypass Fable 5's safety filters and access capabilities that were supposed to be locked away. And a China-linked group was suspected of having already used that exploit. Anthropic had 90 minutes to comply, and they did the only thing possible. They pulled the model for everyone, worldwide. So as of today, Fable 5 and Mythos 5 are still offline. There's no confirmed return date. If you were using it, Anthropic recommends switching to Claude Opus 4.8 for now. The wild part? The day before the ban, Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei published an essay arguing that governments should have the power to shut down dangerous AI models. And then 24 hours later, the US government did exactly that to him. Now moving from the sad Anthropic news, we have something exciting for creators and businesses as OpenAI's Codex just got a massive upgrade. You might know Codex as a coding tool, but OpenAI is constantly pushing it to be an agentic workspace, to establish it as a strong competitor for Claude Code. For that, they are continuously adding new plugins to the platform, and this time they launched 2 plugins, which are game changers for non-developers. First, we have the Creative Production plugin. This is for marketers and creative teams. You just describe your campaign, and Codex helps you build the whole thing: mood boards, ad variations, product images, campaign concepts. It connects with tools you already use, like Figma, Canva, and Shutterstock. So instead of jumping between 5 different apps, Codex ties your needs all together. Second, the Data Analytics plugin. This one is for anyone who works with data. You can ask questions about your business numbers in plain English, and it connects with tools like Snowflake and Tableau to pull reports and explain what's happening with your metrics. No coding needed. So, data professionals, your job just got a big enhancement. Next, we have something that every content creator needs to see. Google just launched Search Profiles. Think of it as your own dedicated page inside Google Search, where all your content from YouTube, your blog, your social media, all comes together in one place. Sort of like Linktree. People can follow you directly from that profile, and your content gets pushed higher in their Google Discover feed. This is a big deal because Google's AI summaries have been cutting into creators' traffic for a while now, and this feels like Google's way of giving something back. There's a catch though: you currently need at least 100,000 followers to be eligible for this. And for now, it's only live in the US. But if you qualify, you can claim your profile through your Google Knowledge Panel or directly at profile.google.com. For creators who do qualify, this is basically a free visibility boost built into the world's biggest search engine. Now let's talk about AI video, as Luma just dropped something really exciting. Ray 3.2 has been released, and the headline feature is frame level control. What does that mean? Basically, instead of just typing a prompt and hoping the AI makes something decent, you can now control exactly what happens in each frame of the video. You're not just prompting anymore, you're actually directing. It also supports HDR output and professional-grade file formats, which means filmmakers and production teams can actually use this in real workflows, not just for social media clips. And for the first time, all of Ray 3.2's controls are available through an API, so developers and creative platforms can integrate it directly into the tools they're already building with. Speaking of developers, this one is for them, although it's still worth knowing about even if you're not technical. Moonshot AI, the Chinese AI company behind Kimi, just launched Kimi K2.7 Code, and it's a massive open-source coding model. And what makes it stand out is that it's genuinely multimodal for coding work. You can give it a screenshot, a diagram, or even a video of a user interface, and it'll generate code based on what it sees. It also has something called preserve thinking. which means it doesn't forget what it was reasoning about between conversation turns. Most open-source AI models start fresh each time, but Kimi K2.7 Code actually remembers its own thought process, which makes it way better at complex and long coding sessions. And because it is open source, developers can download and run it themselves, a strong challenger to Claude Code and Codex, in our opinion. After that, if you make any kind of visual content like thumbnails, posters, social graphics, Ideogram 4.0 is a massive deal. Ideogram has always been known as the best AI image tool for generating text inside images. Things like logos, titles, quotes on graphics, stuff that other AI image tools usually mess up completely. And now with version 4.0, they've gone even further. And the biggest news, Ideogram 4.0 is now open weight. That means you can download the model and run it yourself. This is something Ideogram has never done before, and the users are very happy about it. After launching on June, it immediately became the #1 ranked open-weight image model in the world. Designers in blind tests actually preferred its output over more expensive closed models. If text inside images matters to your creative work, this is worth trying. And last but not least, Genspark just launched Skills. If you haven't heard of Genspark, it's basically an all-in-one AI workspace. It can research, build slide decks, generate images, make phone calls on your behalf, and a lot more. It's been growing really fast. And now with Genspark Skills, you can create and save your own reusable AI workflows like you can do on Claude. Think of a skill as a custom AI assistant built for one specific job. You can make it via a simple prompt or by uploading your existing process as a document. Once it's built, you can share it with your whole team, and you can also browse a community library of skills that others have already made. So instead of explaining what you want to the AI every single time, you build a skill once and reuse it forever. And that's the wrap on our big AI updates. From the Fable 5 drama to tools that are genuinely making creative and coding work easier. The pace of AI right now is fascinating. If you found this helpful, drop a like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe if you're new. And stay tuned for the next video. We also have other channels. Feel free to check them out. All links are in the description and this channel's homepage.